and got themselves into the game after about 12, 15 minutes. But yeah, breaking down a low block is difficult. I mean, the advantage of that is the opponent doesn't have a whole lot of threat going forward. And so a few adjustments from us, get some fresh legs on there and changing our formation just to sort of up the pressure and force mistakes was enough to win the game tonight. But we have plenty of proof and plenty of video and examples for us to improve on and work on breaking down low blocks.
Thanks, Steve. Bringing on a third forward, you did late with Jeremy. Was there a reason you didn't go to that earlier?
We were still threatening, so I didn't really see the need. We were very close. It was one pass, one finish. So we were still one set piece for dangerous tonight as well. So we were very close without. And the game was under control, and you don't want to lose control by changing too much. And it's sort of a feeling. You know, if you go to a 4-3-3 and you change completely, you open yourself up a little bit defensively. I also have to watch what the opponent does, and I'm putting on different players for different positions. So it's a little bit of a balancing act. But we thought 15 minutes in that formation should be enough to at least get one good chance to decide the game.
And tonight secures home field in the opening round playoff series. How important is that for you? And now with these 3 games remaining, what's the focus? What's the motivation for you guys?
Yeah, certainly. It's 2 tough games now. We'll be missing 4 players due to the international window and break. That hurts us obviously, but we have plenty of players who can fill the void and show that they can help this team as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing some of those performances on Wednesday. I think that is our primary focus right now is to get 3 points against Toronto. We will throw everything at Austin after that, but for now it's all about Toronto.
Hi, Coach. Sarah from NBC America. With the Sony and the Denny's, a few other players away on the national game, how's the team planning to prepare for the upcoming matches?
Yeah, we have, like I said, we have players. Jeremy got in tonight. We still have David Martinez, who didn't get in tonight. Timmy Tillman has played an attacking role for us. Andy Moran is another option. Yoboa and Alex Baluta is another player who we haven't seen yet, who can help us out Wednesday and Sunday. And Jayusan, who is now had enough training, well, he'll be seen on the roster and can help us as well. So players are going to step up like they did in the Leagues Cup. And I was very happy with how they approached the Leagues Cup, and I think our performances were excellent. And we expect the same Wednesday night.
Thank you.
Hi, Coach. Derek Kim with the Korea Daily. So you've probably analyzed your opponent a lot before the match. So do you think that today's game went the way you expected?
No, not at all. We did not expect them in a back 5 with 3 midfielders and basically in a 5-4-1 in a low block like that. That's not how they've played at all. And for 20 minutes a couple weeks ago, they finished the game that way, but I think against Columbus. But it was 5-0, I think, at halftime. So we weren't expecting that, but I think the players dealt with it in real time very well. And that shows me and proves to me that our training methodology is exactly what it should be. Training in principles and behaviors and allowing players to solve problems on their own. And I think they did a wonderful job of that tonight.
And Denis made a wonderful goal today. But do you think the first goal came a bit later than you expected?
Well, I mean, if you want to take the last 4 games as the standard, which I do not, then yes, I understand the question. But this sport can be funny. These games usually end in a tie. Earlier on in the season, we've lost these games to Austin at home with a set piece, to Portland, to Vancouver, to San Diego, where you are completely dominant in XG, in shots, in possession, in moments in front of the opponent's goal, and you've lost them. And tonight we won, and that is a very good sign.
Ryan, congrats on the win. Guaranteed home in the opening series. What does that mean? You've had enough of these sort of best of three series to have those two at home, you know, in your back pocket. What's the significance for the club?
Yeah, it's big. We've made some runs here since I've been at LAFC, and having home field advantage is crucial. We're definitely not done yet. Having that guaranteed first round is big, but we want to guarantee it through as far as we can through this run. So we need to set ourselves up as much as possible to have home field as many games as we can in these playoffs. It's a game changer being in front of our fans, being in LA for as many games as possible is what we want.
And you guys have superstars in the attack, and Denny and Son, and I guess you always feel like it's almost like a security blanket. And nights like this, Denny shows up and scores it again. Just knowing that those guys are there for you, does that help ease the frustration of what it may feel like on the field? Things aren't coming together.
Yeah, I think that there was a couple. I had a clear header, had a really good chance to score. We had a couple little plays where something can happen and materialize, but in those sorts of games when they're sitting 10 guys behind the ball, it's about being patient, not losing our discipline, not losing our shape, continuing to attack them, and eventually the goal would come, and it did. And having guys like Denis and Sonny that when the chance does come are able to put it away and give us that lead is huge. And we defensively were really solid. They didn't have a lot, one deflection that hit the post, but otherwise we had them on lock. And so it was just about creating that one moment, that one chance to put it away, and we did.
All right. Garrett Scott, you played with Denny for a while. Oh, thank you.
Played with Denis for a while now. To see him get 99 goals, right up on 100. Just your thoughts on what he's brought to you through this whole time, but what he's done this year. I want to say he's at or about 30 goals in all competitions this year.
Yeah, he's obviously a really special player. He's on the field, a guy that is more frustrated than anybody if you sub him off. Doesn't matter if it's 3-0, 4-0. He just wants to play. And when you have a guy like that not only on the field is a special player, but in the locker room with the guys, the way that he relates with us in the locker room, it's he's a special guy, and we're lucky to have him. I know that he wants more, which is the best part about him too. But then you see these little moments where even in the St. Louis game, he's given the penalty away to Sonny. Like, he's got this drive, but he also just understands what it means to be a teammate, and that's hard to find in a DP like that. Hard to find in a guy that you rely on so much, and he's been just huge for us.